Welcome to TV Online. Tonight, backyard barbecue. Yeah, of course. Well, now that I work in Transylvania, the idea of the all-American barbecue seems a world away. But tonight, you, the audience, that's you,
David Peterson.
David Peterson.
David Peterson.
Yeah. You're going to try, all of you are going to try to convince our boss, the Vampire LeShock, yeah, we deserve our own backyard barbecue.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to come up with reasons why LeShock should let us have a barbecue. All right? Good.
Should be a challenge, since
Yeah.
we all know the boss feels about recreational activities. Last time that guy relaxed was 1920.
Yep. So if you're online, which you have to be if you hear me talking, then open up the chat lines and let your voice be heard. Yeah. Just type in the little box, down there. That
There it
thing.
is.
Yeah, type in there. Do that. You go to the chat mode and just send us some questions or actually give us reasons why LeShock should let us have a barbecue.
Yes.
Right? And yeah. So, yep.
That sounds great. Remember, we need ammunition.
Yeah.
Fuel for the fire.
Yes.
Reasons why LeShock should let the crew of TV have their very own backyard barbecue.
Yep.
I'm going to get on the computer and intercept your comments as I come in and collect the best for sharing at the end of the show.
Cool.
If yours is chosen, you may be eligible to win exclusive TV swag.
Really?
Like this!
Like this.
Complete the collection at Transylvania-TV.com. Begin with Season 1 on DVD. Includes the original television pilot and web episodes with loads of extras. Add 1 cup of Season 2 with 2 hours of content including exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and racy outtakes. Season liberally with TV tees in full-color monster logo, super glam retro glitter, and extra spooky glow-in-the-dark. Impress your friends. Confuse your enemies at Transylvania-TV.com.
Oh, okay. Shh. Here he comes.
What are you
Hey,
doing?
boss. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Another live show.
Really?
Yep.
Oh! Is that David Peterson out there?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is that Alice? Hello, Alice.
Hello, Alice.
I bite you too.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending me a postcard.
Yep.
No. I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, we're talking.
I love summer barbecues.
Really?
Yes. I remember barbecues, of course. I have fond memories roasting my victims on a spit, slowly turning over a pit of burning victims.
Really?
Sure.
Well, hey, let's get started.
Yes.
So,
Let's start this soiree. Have
Yes.
we got any questions from the peanut gallery, Batfink?
We sure do. Here's one from Manny Noriega from Panama. Manny asks, how do you season a barbecue victim?
Yes. How do I season a barbecue victim?
yeah.
All right. Well,
Educate me.
So many people ask about how I season a barbecue victim, and let me tell you that the heat in the spice is not the important thing.
Really?
Now, just because I'm evil does not mean that I like my meat spicy. Sure, it connects, albeit rather loosely, I should say, with all-consuming hellfire, and likens our creature feature double BQ to an illustration from a Dante Alighieri graphic novel. But the point of a barbecue, I might remind you, is for the consumables to be pleasurable. Now, some of the nearly dead, just dead, and other hobbyists use hot spices because they've lost the feeling. Lost the feeling in their word holes. Now, some like it burning hot because of that whole pain is pleasure fetish thing, like
Yep.
that limey pinhead from Hellraiser.
Oh, yeah.
And others, well, they just like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like those fetish creeps from Con.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Like
Talking about you, convergence fetish pain freaks.
Oh, well.
Anyway, and look. Don't put any garlic on mine, okay?
No.
How many times do I need to remind you cretins about this?
No garlic?
Asshats. No garlic. None for me. And
Oh.
I want a whole different grill. If you're going to grill, just use garlic on yours and a different grill for me.
All right.
It's like those damn vegetarians, you know? You
Gotcha.
can't cook anything you're making in that frying pan. The vegetarian wants to have something in a totally different frying pan because there might be fumes of chicken in their pasta. Jesus.
Thanks for the question, Manny. Hey, is that the same Manny as the salsa? Manuel Spray Salsa.
Hi, hi, hi!
Taste of Mexico and the convenience of a spray.
Hi,
Yeah.
hi!
Yeah.
Oh,
Spray salsa.
ah, siesta, blah, blah, blah. Okay,
All right.
Batfink.
Oh, yeah, question from the audience. We're having our family reunion this year.
Really?
Should I bring... Well, no, we're not. Oh, no, someone else is.
Oh.
It's a question from the audience.
Oh, sure.
They're asking, should I bring a date? Signed, Rudy Hess, Argentina.
Oh, yes,
Ah.
yes. Now, this is a serious question. Should you invade a family reunion with your own personal concubine? That's really what we're getting down to, right?
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
You have a mistress. You want to bring her to the family reunion.
Well-
Is that okay?
Are concubines in season this year?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
You need a permit, though.
Now
Let's go to Byerly's.
that was from Argentina, right? That's
Rudy.
That's
Yeah.
from Argentina.
Rudy,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, if you're,
Not the car salesman at all.
I think maybe if you're down south, you don't bring a date to a family reunion at all. You get your date at the family reunion.
Oh!
Yeah.
Did you hear that, South? Did you hear him? He went there.
I went there.
The big orange furry one went.
Suck on that,
Yeah,
Alabama.
well,
That's horrible.
yeah, Argentina, not Alabama.
I fully endorse it.
Okay. Of course, if you really want to bring a date to a family reunion, make sure everyone likes dried prunes.
The hell's that mean?
I'm not sure. What the fuck are you talking about?
Plums.
Right.
plums.
Okay. Sure. Plums. Prunes.
Oh, much better.
Oh, look. He's got
Oh,
another question.
Speaking of food,
Hey.
Rudy Hess from Argentina.
Yeah, question.
And why is he in Argentina? Was he a Nazi? Maybe he was. Maybe he's hiding. Okay. What kind of food should I bring to share to this family reunion? Well, well, you brought the date.
yeah.
Depends on what family you're talking about.
If it's the Addams family, it's a surprise to her.
Yes. Surprise!
Yep.
Oops.
The fuck?
All right.
But if you want to bring food to share, I would say maybe pick up the roadkill on your way there, or some spoiled food from the refrigerator. Anything that you don't want to eat and want to desperately get rid of.
Yep.
Foist it on your family.
Fruitcake.
Oh, yes. Holiday fruitcake.
Jello.
That'll go a lot. Yes.
Jello.
Now, what kinds of things have you put in Jell-O, Furry?
Let's see.
His cock.
Oh, right. Okay.
Dust bunnies,
Dust bunnies.
just to preserve them.
Moose cock.
Moose cock. Yes, and
Could be yippee buckets full of Jell-O.
I put a stapler in Jello once.
I like Jell-O on yippee buckets.
Fag.
All right.
All right.
Come here, moose cock.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Oh, it's another one.
Question. Do you know any nude beaches that I can visit this summer? Signed, B. Midler. Los Angeles, California.
Okay, obviously
Wow.
you aren't clear on the subject, B. Midler, or you would have couched it in the discussion of backyard barbecues.
If you want
but
to come
we'll
nude
try-
to my barbecue,
We'll try to answer it regardless. Wait. Of course, if the person asking the question is hot enough and you are naked enough, this could be a question about backyard barbecues.
But no fatties.
But if this is the B. Midler that I think it is, no, please, for the love of humanity, do not go to the nude beaches. Do you like how in the question nude beaches was in bright white?
Oh,
Yeah.
the huge manatee.
That's kind of
oh, the huge manatee.
that's
Yes,
kind of
that's
like
indeed.
what you'd see at the beaches if you're nude. Lots of white.
Lots of white. Yep.
Well, unless you're black, then you wouldn't see any white
Well.
because.
Great, there's
Not
another
on
parade we won't
black.
get invited to.
Oh yeah. Oh, anyway.
But we're making friends all
Yeah,
over.
we
aren't
are.
Man, oh, man.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, black people have tan lines, don't they?
They sure
Does
do.
Kim Hotep have tan lines?
We can look.
Let's. Okay.
I got a hole drilled in the wall.
I'm behind you. You go ahead. You look. I support you 100%. Go. Ready? Ready, chicken? 3, 2, 1.
We're doing a show here.
All right. Well, it's just David Peterson, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Who else is even watching?
Anybody watch? Men will spray salsa.
That's right.
Taste of Mexico and the community's
Hi,
gonna spray.
Did you ever see Three Amigos?
My eye.
That was a damn good film. Where we are? What's next?
I got a question.
Okay, go.
Here's one question from the audience. Will the Shock even allow you guys to have a company picnic? Signed, S. Palin. A bus.
That's a dandy of a question. Will I even allow you to have a company picnic? Absolutely. No, I won't. What am I talking about? I wouldn't let you have a family picnic. Why should I let you have a family picnic? It's just another reason to get out of doing work. Now, I said that I was cool with summer barbecues. Not you dolts taking some kind of a solstice-motivated work break and gnawing on charred fleshies. That's not what I had in mind at all.
Well, you know, at least for someone living on a bus, she's remarkably well informed.
Yes, apparently, yes. Well, she's attending movie premieres. That's what we know for sure.
Right.
Yes. Now, another thing I want to talk about
Yes?
is that you at home can write in with some reasons why I should even consider letting the Castle crew have a barbecue. I've asked them to write a little paper on why I should even consider it, why a barbecue should be justified when there's plenty of things to do. I have a castle to run, you know. I can't just have people dilly-dallying, eating charred flesh all day.
Charred?
Can't do it.
Okay.
Yes, charred.
What?
You do know what a barbecue is, don't you?
Well, don't just...
Oh, God.
well,
A barbecue is where you grill the meat. You have to cook the meat, Yeti.
cook it.
Yes, barbecues do not include raw meat.
Well, wait a minute. I thought the flames and the burning coals were decorative.
No, you see, no. You cook the meat, you season it, you cook it some more, you make it really black and charred and burned, and then you eat it.
Boy.
While you consider that, let's talk about how on July 22nd, that is the street date release date for the Halloween DVD.
Yep,
Yes,
that would be
yes.
the Transylvania Television
On
Real Meaning of Halloween Special Show.
Good.
Yes.
Starring
Good.
David Peterson.
Starring David Peterson as himself. Now, on July 22nd, we will be having one of these shows, much like what we're doing right now.
Yeah, only hopefully better.
Yes, hopefully better. Oh, God. And interesting, yes. But we will have the DVD for a low introductory price that you can get it for. And what is special about that is that on that show, that'll be the only place you'll be able to see the behind-the-scenes clips
Yes.
that are not on the DVD.
That's right. Special stuff. Just
You
for
can
you.
start calling us cheap bastards at any time.
Yep.
Gentlemen. The boss has a thing about Halloween. For the last 100 years, he's convinced a curse has been put on him.
How I detest Halloween!
Halloween is hundreds of years old. It's got to have some kind of meaning. Well, you don't dress up in Transylvania?
See, there's no dressing up, no bobbing for apples, no cleverly carved gourds or turnips.
And no dang candy.
It's a Halloween party, people, not a luau. This is my thing. It's what I do. My year revolves around it. Hey, Koji, baby, where's the love?
You awful person. I need a perky nymph with bouncy cans.
What? Barbecue? What about barbecue? What you trying to say by asking me about barbecue? You think I'm some kind of expert? Like, oh, yes, sir, I'm gonna get me some of that barbecue. You think that's all the mighty Kimhotep, Queen of Egypt, worshipped by Madzoi, Earthet, and Wawat has time for? Like, oh, hold on, I ain't got time for the smiting of the troglodytes. I gotta get me some ribs and beans? Is that what you think? Well, yes, I do enjoy barbecue on occasion, when the worshipping and smiting and queening is done. I'm a self-sustained, self-satisfied, independent mummy. I don't need no man with a big hat, grill, and hot sauce to make my life complete. No, sir. Gosh, I'm getting kind of hungry right now. Anybody for Famous Dave's?
Well, good, because coming up later we'll have Cooking with Dwayne, so that should
Yeah.
satisfy your hunger pangs.
Groovy.
Right.
Okay, so, hey, what's next?
Well, we could talk about, well, what month is it?
It's July.
It's July.
Yeah.
And
And?
human mortals have birthdays, isn't that
Yes,
right?
they do.
Yes, so let's talk about the July 8th birthday.
Hey, everybody! Everybody who's got a birthday today.
So Toby Keith
Toby Keith.
has a birthday today.
Wasn't he in Labyrinth?
Yes.
Yeah. He was like the little baby in Labyrinth.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And-
and Kevin Bacon has a
Kevin
birthday today.
Bacon.
Here he is looking his best.
Yes. Yep. He's looking great there. Yeah.
How many degrees of separation are you from Kevin Bacon?
87.
87, are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yep. Yeah.
That's amazing. Batfink,
What?
have you ever been separated from Kevin Bacon?
Legally?
Yes.
I think there's
Did
a
the
restraining
paperwork
order.
Did the paperwork ever go through on
I don't
that?
know. I think that was dismissed by the judge.
Yeah.
Separate.
Well, that's
I
a
want to say
pity.
3. I'm going to go with 3.
Three.
I can name that separation in 3.
You are separated in 3. Okay.
Yep.
Well, who else has a birthday? Oh, look, Wolfgang Puck's talking about
That's-
cooking.
That's a P at the front
Do
of
you
that
think
name.
that Wolfgang Puck has ever had a barbecue?
That
I
Nazi?
think so.
What?
He's a Nazi?
Why? What makes him a Nazi? Because his name is Wolfgang?
I don't know. Yes. And the Hitler mustache.
He looks a lot like
Look at
Von
that.
Bucket to me.
Look at that.
If
Put
you
a
put
Hitler
some
mustache on that guy.
you put some horns on that guy, he'd look like Von Bucket.
2 words.
Yeah.
Nazi.
Nazi. He's a Nazi.
Oh,
and
oh.
Ferdinand Graf von Zeppelin. Yes,
Founder of Led Zeppelin.
The founder of... He was the first lead singer of Led Zeppelin, I think. Look at that stash.
Yeah.
Hydrogen Zeppelin.
You know,
wish I had
hey,
that
wait a minute, wait.
Graphite
Did you, wait,
Zeppelin.
hold on. Did you notice a likeness here?
What?
Wait, let's go back.
Oh,
Kevin
yes.
Bacon and Graf von Zeppelin.
I didn't know
Yes.
I think if you put that in there, they look just
Oh,
alike.
look at that.
There it
Just switch a couple
Separated
of
birth.
arms, and I think there's a connection there.
I didn't know
There is.
Captain Kangaroo built
No.
the Zeppelin.
You know, the interesting fact here, it's a little historically known fact that
Yes?
if
Very
you look
little.
at this, if you look next,
What? Oh, yes.
Zeppelins were originally made out of bacon.
They were?
Yes, it was very expensive.
Zeppelin with a side of bacon.
And
I
when
like
the
that.
and when the Hindenburg got
You
hit
see?
by lightning, it fried.
Zeppelin, bacon,
Yeah.
Zeppelin, bacon. You
Oh, the huge bacon manatee.
see? Yes.
When
The great
pigs
loss
fly.
of bacon that happened
Yeah.
that night as everything went up in flames. Yes,
Yep.
well, those were our July 8th birthdays.
Yep.
So sorry for all of you that we missed.
Oh, Betty Ford's dead.
Oh, yes, Betty Ford is dead. I'm
Oh.
sure she'll be joining us soon.
Yep.
Yes. After she's had a drink.
All right. Remember, guys. Remember, you can still go and send us reasons why LeShock should let us have a barbecue at the castle. Because
Why should I?
I don't know anymore.
Why?
Because I'm not too into charred meat.
Inquisitive vampires want to know.
But I do. A barbecue is you can play games. You can play games. We can play horseshoes.
You can play games inside while you're working, called the Get Your Work Done game.
That's a dumb game.
All right.
Well, anyway, hey, we got what do we got next?
Oh,
we got
well,
Dwayne. We got
Yes,
Dwayne coming up.
let's watch Dwayne's cooking show, shall
Yeah.
we?
Dwayne's got a cooking
Is
show.
that okay, producer? Should we just roll to that? Okay.
Roll it.
Roll film.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Activities with Dwayne. I'm Dwayne. Hello. Huh?
Activities with Dwayne, yeah. Activities with Dwayne. Activities.
Right, tonight on Activities with Dwayne, we're going to do something in the kitchen. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen here. I do a lot of the cooking for the Castle crew. Most people think I'd probably do something foolish in the kitchen, grab something sharp, do something, set something on fire or whatever. But in fact, I have a semi-legitimate recipe. If you were to try this recipe, you may actually enjoy it. So before we go on too far, let's go to take a look at something called Pearl Harbors. Yes, we're going to make some Pearl Harbors tonight. So here's the recipe.
You've heard of those smallish American hamburgers they call sliders, of course. Well, this is a slider recipe that takes its name from the Hawaiian site of the famous Japanese bombing in World War II. Of course, gut bomb, another word for these. Take a Hawaiian spin on it and becomes a Pearl Harbor. Now, you need Hawaiian buns, sweet Hawaiian buns like these from King's Hawaiian, very nice, a sweet variety. Ground beef or chuck of your choice, maybe diced onions, definitely some salt and pepper, and here it is, fresh pineapple, sliced as thin as you can get it. Optionally, you can throw on some cheese. For this, provolone might do the trick. Now, if you want a truly White Castle-like hamburger, you need flat and square burgers. One way to do this is by placing the chuck in a shallow pan and covering it with a sheet of plastic wrap. Roll the meat with a rolling pin just as you would a pie crust until it is very flat. Then cut the meat into squares with a pizza blade or other knife. Remember, there will be some shrinkage with the meat, that's what she said. So make them bigger than the buns, that's what he said. And above all, don't forget to remove the plastic. Fry those up nice with the onions, place on Hawaiian buns, and enjoy with a slice of pineapple. A delicious take on the American burger, now with a Hawaiian spin. Activities with Dwayne.
That does sound delicious, doesn't it? Well, thanks for listening on Activities with Dwayne.
Activities with Dwayne. Come on, Activities with Dwayne.
What? What? I don't even know what she's saying.
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.
Hello!
And we're back. Yeah. So, well, you know, we got some live questions from you folks out there.
Yes.
So let's get to that.
Remember, reasons why I should even consider letting these morons have a barbecue. Reason number one,
Okay.
go. I'm all pointy ears and pointy teeth. What?
What do you got?
All right, well, I'm looking at it. A lot of people just talking about what barbecue stands for.
BBQ.
Yeah, BBQ.
What does it stand for,
Well,
Batfink?
BB Queen. One of the best female guitarists I know.
The only one. All right, we got David the Stalker Peterson says it was bring blonde Quakers.
Bring blonde Quakers.
Bring blonde Quakers.
Yeah, they're kind of bland though.
Nope. No barbecue.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
how about BBQ? Blood boils quickly from Bill Anstadt.
Oh, I like that.
Or
Blood
Asshat.
boils quickly.
Yes,
Yes,
I
especially-
like that. That's
especially-
very disgusting and vulgar and gross. I like it.
And especially if you got a low tolerance for this kind of foolishness.
All right. Hey, here's a question from Whipstitch. Says, don't
Whip
you want
what?
Whipstitch.
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 I don't know.
What
Just
the
read
hell's wrong with people?
You got one running down your face, pal. All right.
Whipstitch.
It's a town in Britain.
Says, Whipstitch wants to know,
Yeah.
don't you want to feast on the babies? Baby back ribs?
Oh, do you see that? You
Yeah.
see where she went?
She
I'm
went there.
presuming she's a she.
Baby back.
She went to give me my baby
back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
What happened there?
Quit fooling around.
Sorry about that. Tripped on the cord.
Tripped on the cord. Idiot.
The baby
fair.
cord.
Yes.
Baby cord.
I cut the cord.
All right.
All right, now.
Anybody
reasons
else?
why I should even, the
How about
hell.
flea Bloody Marys? Or
Free Bloody Marys.
Real blood.
Bloody Marys.
Again, Whipstitch. He's full of it. Or she. I'm not judging.
Well, okay. What are you doing?
What's back there?
A poster.
Wow. For what? Teenage what?
Teenage
Teenage
Rebels.
Rebel. Okay,
Yeah.
never saw it.
Anyway, well, one of the reasons you have a barbecue is to play games. And we would play horseshoes, which is the game where you run to the local villages tearing horses' feet off.
Yes.
And whoever comes back with the most wins.
That's a fun game.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a fun game.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking.
We could play jarts.
Yes.
Which doesn't even need a joke about it.
No.
We'd throw them up in the
That's
air
a
and have them
deadly
land in our
game of
head.
jarts.
Yeah.
Invented by Jews. Jew darts. Jarts.
Jew darts.
While we beat the shit out of Batfink.
There's another parade we won't be invited to.
Yeah.
The
so.
Jew parade.
All right.
You know they're famous for their parades, don't you? You see it every day.
Man.
Oh, what was that? It's
man.
another Jew parade.
Oh, man.
There they go racing by. A whole lot of them.
Oh, we are in so much trouble. Oh.
That's right after we check the tan lines on the black folk.
Wait, which was first? Okay.
You know, I'm going to memorize your name and then cut off my own head and throw it away. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What's next, Spanky?
A subpoena.
There you go. Good.
All right. What do we got?
All right, here's one. Syntax Factory just wants to say he's forcing his wife to watch this. She was at Convergence and has a question.
We're sorry.
No. Here's the question.
All right.
Kirk or Picard?
Kirk or
Picard? Well,
let's
I'm
see.
more of a Picard man myself.
Kirk's more dark me as far as I know.
Well, I guess as far as barbecues go,
I guess.
Kirk has more meat on him.
Yeah, well, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He's someone you could bring to the family reunion to share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
A lot of ham.
And Picard tastes of fish.
What?
What does
Croissant
three mean?
Picard?
What? Three? What?
3 minutes. 3
Oh,
minutes.
there's 3 minutes.
Dwayne is
says
saying
3
we have
minutes.
3 minutes. All
Well,
right.
yes, we were at Convergence.
Yeah.
And Convergence was when?
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
The days just fly by.
Yep.
We were there saying hello to all the people in Minneapolis where Convergence was taking place.
Yep.
Right.
I also I kibitzed in the Iron Artist competition. I wasn't really in it, but I showed up and got in their way.
Right. All to promote Transylvania Television.
Yep.
And soon you will all be watching Transylvania Television.
Yes.
And you will all become mindless zombies and slaves of me, Count Voldemir Le Shark.
Sure. And remember, tell them why we should have a barbecue. with Manny
Do we
salsa.
have any? Does anyone have?
Manuel's spray salsa. There
Hi,
it is.
hi, hi!
Just remember.
Hey, welcome back to Devil's Advocate, a call-in show that goes down smooth, like malt wine. Yeah. All right, we're shaking things up a bit today by calling out to those who need us most.
We've got Grant on the line from Lansing, Michigan, USA. Welcome to the show, Grant.
What's going on? It's like 3 in the morning.
Grant, we hear you're dissatisfied with your current internet provider.
This is about fucking internet? It's 3 in the fucking morning. Who the fuck calls at 3 in the fucking morning about the internet?
Good deals never sleep, Grant.
Well, fuck you, you fucking fucks.
Yeah, a little thing you should know about Grant is that our records show he's about 2 more nights calls away from a full mental breakdown.
Actually, I show he'll snap over one more.
All right. Hey, guess we'll find out the conclusion of that one on next week's Devil's Advocate. Who's next?
Oh, this one should be fun. Yeah, this is Jordan in Virginia. Turns out she's incredibly insecure about her weight.
Hello?
Hey, fatty!
Who is this?
I am the ghost of the tubs of ice cream you crammed down your gullet last night.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Well, that's hard to do. Your butt has me in its gravitational pull.
I'm hanging up now.
Yeah, we know. We can feel the shifting of the tectonic plates.
Wait a minute. This is those guys from the Devil's Advocate, isn't it? You guys should talk about weight problems. That pink guy's gut is bursting out. Somebody's had too many beers, I think.
Hey, I'm not pink, I'm light red. Next caller.
And that rat thing looks like he swallowed the whole keg.
I think she meant barrel-chested.
Oh, you're gonna love our next call.
Hello?
Is this the British Prime Minister?
Who is this, and how did you get this number?
Yes, this is Ireland calling. And, ye be a ponce.
Aye, your whole country's daft, man. Not a real man in a lot of ye.
I really don't think this is Ireland calling.
Aye, kiss me blarney, you weak-kneed tea sipper.
Really, now, this is going too far.
You'll never get a Lucky Charms, you dress-wearing queen kisser.
Aye, we declare war. Freedom!
Thank you.
Well, although it's difficult to tell from his rigid proper tone, that was one pissed-off prime minister.
Yeah, he certainly won't call Ireland on our declaration of war. However, this will continue to drive the prime minister to chronically wank it to relieve stress.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions
and used tissues.
Lots of used tissues.
Actually,
excuse me.
we got a message.
What, Archie? What?
The guys from legal just set me down, and they'd like you to. Oh, I got it written down. Ixnay on the UJ.
Uh-oh.
Ixnay on the what?
UJs.
I really don't know.
No.
So
no more.
whatever.
Are those like Blue Jays?
No.
What?
No more of that. No.
Ixnay on the UJ. I don't know.
Oh. All right, fine. But you know who's an idiot? The last two in that last sketch. They were pretending to be Irish, but they were actually doing Scottish accents. Idiots.
Knuckleheads.
Asshats.
Yep.
You're fired!
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.
That's,
Hey,
What was that?
What, Archie?
David.
Space hugger from
There was
Alien.
a space hugger.
Thank you, Thing.
Teenage space hugger.
Okay.
David Peterson thinks that legal means that they want us to nix the Jews.
What?
Oh, did he go there?
I don't know if that's
David Peterson.
Do not go there.
You went there.
Muppet John thinks it has something to do with OJ.
Yeah.
It might.
Actually, you know what I drink in the morning? Hasidic juice. Yeah. Yes.
Stupid
All right.
humor is coming in.
Okay. Yeah, okay. To all of our Jewish friends, we apologize.
We love you.
Yes, we love you.
Stupid
Especially
humor.
Stupid humor.
barbecues.
Right. Okay.
Hey,
Well,
how did you make the fire in the Devil's Advocate sketch? Did you just set the screen on fire?
Yes, we
Dwayne?
did.
How did that happen?
Oh, it was a propellant
A propellant?
based
Yes.
in petroleum products.
Good.
And it was on the lens.
Was on the lens. Was
Yeah.
anyone hurt?
Yes.
Just the camera.
Good. Just a camera?
No.
You're fired.
We're all fired.
You're all fired, and you're
Come
not
on,
having
guys.
a barbecue.
We're fired. Let's go have a barbecue.
Shut it. Shut it.
How many more reasons can we come up with? And I think this question is pretty dead.
Archie.
Kay says the local Trader Schmoes has Jean d'Arc barbecue briquettes going for 2 bags for $5.
Joan
I'm laughing at
of
my
Arc
own
briquettes.
voice.
Joan
What?
Jean d'Arc.
Jean d'Arc.
Jean d'Arc
Charcoal
I
briquettes.
screwed the joke
Jean
up.
d-
Sorry.
That's a history joke. And
I don't think Archie ever learned how to read, which is a problem because he's managing the chat line.
yes.
Where
Actually,
did Batfink go?
Actually, it's a big problem. He's managing the chat line because he doesn't have any eyes.
Yes, that is another problem.
He's a slug.
I have braille
he's a
chat.
leech.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Braille chat?
Braille chat. That's lovely. Yeah, let's make some jokes about blind people now, okay?
Chat.
Yeah, let's get them in here too. All right.
I think Transylvania television would go great with the blind community.
Absolutely.
Right.
They wouldn't
They
have
would
to look at
appreciate
us.
us.
All they have
Because
to do is
the
listen.
shark puppet looks amazing.
Anyway. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Oh, we're getting a wrap-up sign.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's about it. Dwayne's going to cut us off here because, well, we're not doing anything useful. So
That's a good
There are
point.
no reasons.
There are
Yeah.
no reasons.
There are no reasons.
You cannot have a barbecue.
We've
I'm
completely
sorry.
failed.
Screw you. Go back to work.
Okay.
Back to work, all of you.
All right.
And you too, David Stalker Peterson.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey.
Hey. Here
How
we
are you?
Hi, David.
Thanks for tuning in. All the people.
Actually,
if there's anybody still watching after that.
What's the convention that we're going to in September? It's the Detroit Fan Fair. If anybody out there is going to be at Detroit Fan Fair, we're going to be there. Transylvania Television will be hanging out, and I know David Peterson will be there.
He'll be there an hour before.
Yeah, he'll be around.
Well done, David. Well done. So now,
someone commented that I actually changed my shirt. I have in fact retired the orange shirt. It's over now. When someone other than my wife comments that I wear that shirt all the frickin' time, it's time to get rid of that shirt. So, now I'm in a lovely blue Hawaiian number, blue Hawaii, little Elvis action.
what sort of things did you work on today, Gordon? What was your day today?
My day today was running around like a crazy man, trying to help Mike Falcone, who is the best coworker in the world, by the way, just to get some props done for a film that's going to be shooting tomorrow with someone very special playing a character in this film.
Me?
Someone doing part of a film. I don't know. I don't know if we can talk too much about it. Really,
I don't know if we can.
but
It has to do with solar power.
It's shooting somewhere far away from here.
Yes.
And
in Farmington.
Yeah. So
So everyone in Farmington, you have to leave by tomorrow.
yes.
I'm sorry.
We're kicking you out.
We're using the entire
You're
town.
Iowa.
Farmington, Iowa. You have to go to Farmington, Iowa.
Actually, it was interesting because we were cramming all day today trying to get stuff done. Well, maybe not me so much, but Mike was. And I managed to get out of the shop at 7:30, so it's about 10-15 minutes back home.
Yes.
And then I came whipping in the door. Jennifer met me there. She held out this shirt. Said, "Change your shirt," and then I ate dinner in the car on the way here. So
wow,
it was
normal day.
It was and then we had about 2.5 minutes to rehearse what we just did, which is why it sounded like it did.
Yes. Well, what are your reflections on Convergence? How did that go for you, with all the many panels that you and Jennifer were on?
Actually, Convergence was a lot of fun.
Cool.
It was always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a party with 5,000 of my closest friends. We did a lot of stuff. We got Best in Show in the art show.
Yes.
For the steampunk stuff that we were doing.
Congratulations, the severed robot head.
And then Jennifer had done a Fiji mermaid, and we did a steampunk rubber band gun that actually sold at auction, which was kind of fun. But Yeah, and it was we were all there. We did the autograph table too.
Yeah.
We brought the puppets and we sat out there and tried to entertain and signed a bunch of things.
Yeah, I felt that our time there was too short. I thought we could have had a little bit more time.
Yes, but
maybe later in the day as well.
Yeah. Well, maybe next year we can ask for more.
Yeah, but it was nice. We were there in the. For those of you that were there, we were there in the lobby, and people were walking by, going from the main costume room, where all the cabanas were. Is that what you call them? And then to the other side of the hotel, where all of the panels were. So we would sort of catch them in between and saw a lot of great costumes. Mm-hmm. People were there with their friends. Some people brought their kids. When we don't recommend that you kids watch TV at all.
Right. Someone just typed in, where did Batfink go? Actually, Laszlo.
Where doesn't he go?
Where doesn't he go? Laszlo has a show tonight, which somebody knows where it is. Who knows where it is?
It's at Station 4, downtown St. Paul, right off of 4th and Sibley.
So if you want to go catch Laszlo doing more really seriously twisted puppet stuff...
You're too late.
Really?
Well, it's going on like right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the show started at 9.
Oh, okay.
And he's not on until about 10. So here in Minneapolis, it's about 20 to 10. So he's trying to find parking right about now.
Laszlo doesn't love you, and he's abandoned you.
How do you deal with fan sent at Convergence? With a polite smile.
Well, actually, the Convergence people have a new saying, and it is... shower. Seriously. Damn. And I do have to say that I had a couple of what we're calling SSD moments.
Oh, my.
In the hallways. But, when you get 5,000 people crammed into a hotel and they're all trying to party down, you're going to have some who let the hygiene slip a little bit. That's just the way it is.
Let it slip a little. They think they're okay. Because they're used to themselves.
This is why gaming is now on the top floor.
Oh wait, it goes up.
Hopefully, the fumes are not heavier than air.
The fans pull it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had a good time at Convergence. I enjoyed your panel of the Steampunk 101 panel. Basically, is what it was.
Well, that's a pretty standard thing now.
It was cool.
Steampunk is reaching an apex, maybe. I'm not going to say that it's going to be on a decline soon, but it's people are really finding out what steampunk is.
It's mainstream
and getting involved, which is cool. Which is very.
I think it's very cool, and what I really enjoyed about it is that you really talked about how steampunk was about doing it yourself. Yep. It was a curiosity. It's about discovery.
Yep.
And
well, we're kind of steampunk. Kind of.
Yeah.
Not really, but the Frankenstein device is big and gears and
right.
We try and keep that kind of feel.
And I've got a lot of hot air, so zinger.
Well, here, why don't let's play the Halloween trailer and you guys can talk over it because I believe there's.
Gentlemen,
the boss has a thing about Halloween. For the last 100 years, he's convinced a curse has been put on him.
how I detest Halloween!
Halloween is hundreds of years old. It's got to have some kind of meaning. Well, you don't dress up in Transylvania?
We try real hard to keep that. Well, our saying is the retro monster comedy. We keep trying to bring it back to, kind of a nostalgic kick. Because that's what we're good at. Someone asked me the other day, why do you call it that? And I said, well, this is a volunteer gig. Everybody who's doing this is doing it for free. So if you're not doing something fun for free, you shouldn't be doing it.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
And so Michael and I are really, we're into our monsters, we're into retro stuff, we're into, pop culture. So we're going to keep bringing it back to that. We're not going to get into political comedy. That's too dated right away.
Yeah,
and
it grows stale.
Okay,
after a
this
while.
was from a Sarah Palin joke on the last episode.
Wow, I didn't write that one. I didn't write that.
It was S. Palin.
S. Palin.
Could be any S. Palin
Sam.
on any bus.
Stanley.
Smichael Palin.
Michael Palin.
Michael Palin. Round the world in 65 days
In
with
a bus.
Michael Palin. In a bus.
In a bus. So
well, yeah, I had a great time at Convergence. After seeing you, I saw the Dead Matter, that film that premiered with Mr. Jason Carter.
Oh yeah,
and that was amusing.
He was a funny guy.
He's a funny guy, and
he wore leather pants a lot.
Well, as a ranger
at the convention.
But really, at the convention, he wore leather pants.
Yeah, he had leather pants and a top hat.
How odd!
Yeah.
I never saw him.
When I saw him, he was drunk and being lecherous.
Was he?
Good for him.
As he should be.
Yeah.
He's obviously not attached to anyone.
He's taking up the mantle left behind by Scotty.
Which way Which way does Jason Carter swing? Did you ask?
He was being lecherous towards women.
Did he?
I'm
So he didn't
guessing.
propose anything to you?
No.
Okay.
I would say
He wasn't
slightly
being
to the
lecherous
left,
to
judging by what I saw in the leather pants.
Way!
But-
Oh yeah!
Ba-dum-bum.
We
Okay.
also saw 2 hours of the Minneapolis sci-fi short films.
Oh, very cool.
Which had a ton of 48-hour film submissions from our recent Minneapolis 48-hour film festival.
One of the films in that thing was a hardworking man from Nebraska.
Yes,
was the name of it, and I actually created the alien costume.
Oh, really?
For that, it was a long time ago. Telon is the character.
Telon is the character. It's a big, it's a big mascot, like
goofy,
full
yellow
body.
guy.
You know what's funny is, and I'm in that, by the way.
Yep. And so is Troy.
And Troy is, and I had never seen that.
You
How
never,
long?
you never
I've
saw the
never
costume?
seen that. I'd never seen the movie.
Oh, okay.
So for whatever reason, I don't know. That was the first time I saw it, and it was how many years ago did we
Charles,
do that?
if you spent as much time watching the films that you're in as you were being in them, you would never have time to eat.
Yes, I can see the logic of that, the twisted logic. Yeah, today I'm in a film called Ultimate Redemption. I was shooting that today, and I'll shoot that on Monday. And tomorrow I'm doing that totally secret solar energy thing.
Secret thing.
And I think I'm gonna be killed in a martial art film on Sunday.
Cool.
And then I'm back to the Ultimate Redemption movie on Monday.
I hear a message coming in over the teletype.
Yes, the teletype is. Talk about ads on the show. Yes. So if you're still tuned in and you are annoyed,
if you care at all,
if you're still tuned in and you've seen the, what is it that we do? The Mexican spray, the Manuel.
Yeah.
Manuel Noriega spray. Manuel's, the taste of Mexico. You know, if you have a product that you're trying to shill,
like
this, for instance,
6 Up.
Right.
Oh, so close.
Know that
So
if you
close.
want to, you could put it on our show, and we will hawk it till the cows come home.
You know, I mean, the Manuel spray salsa thing is just something that Michael came up with. It's not a real product.
Wait a minute.
But
if you have a real product and you want to advertise it on this show,
that is certainly a way that we would, we would treat you with as much irreverence
Yes.
as we do Manuel spray salsa, and we
even pretend to like it.
we would
Nope.
we would
Yes.
slide you in anytime during the show, and so contact us about advertising rates.
we'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh. Yeah, so we will whore ourselves out for that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just give us a contact on Transylvania TV.
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.
A couple of questions from the viewers.
Viewers just like you.
Yes.
Were any of the bits tonight, other than Furry, Batfink, and Lashak, live on the couch?
No. Even the Kim Hotep thing we shot like 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah, we had to shoot that.
Just because, because I had zero time to rehearse, I had to do that. Basically, what you saw was live in like one take in front of a camera.
Right.
So
it was fresh.
It was fresh.
Just not really live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was too long. I should have written that a little shorter.
But
Devil's Advocate was
Devil's Advocate was pre-recorded.
Yes, Devil's
and
Advocate. Cooking with Dwayne was pre-recorded.
Activities with Dwayne was pre-recorded.
Activities with Dwayne.
This afternoon, wasn't it, Michael? Or was it
over the last day or two.
Yeah, and so
that was great, man.
That was fun. Yeah, we're trying to be live, but you know, the first thing we need to do is get advertising revenue.
Yes, we do.
And then yes, because we have delicious salty bag snack. This is a you too. We nom nom.
Original bag snack flavor.
We're looking for sponsors, and you know, some of it's live, some of it's not. You know, it's the magic of television.
Yes,
Muppet John
you
would
can't
like to
believe
know
any of
if,
it. What does Muppet John want?
Muppet John would like to know if we need somebody to hang up those posters.
Oh yeah.
No, but stay on your medication.
We are. We are
these.
currently. This is our temporary studio for the live show.
Yes.
Once we start generating some revenue, we're going to get internet in the actual studio.
Yes.
And then we'll be broadcasting from there. So the live stuff will actually be coming to you in front of our set, possibly, and that kind of thing. So you know, once we actually can afford internet in the studio space, we're gonna get ourselves in there and start doing that.
It's so exciting to be on the ground floor of our evolution, isn't
We're
it?
in the basement,
It's
Charles.
so exciting in the basement of our evolution.
The basement of our
This
evolution.
is not one of our basements. It's a studio.
Yeah.
It's a set designed to
It's
look
a
like
set.
a basement.
Kind of. You're right.
Yes.
Are there any other questions, Archie?
David Peterson would like to know who specifically from the TV crew will be at Detroit Fan Fair, and what other cons will TV be appearing at?
Right now, Fanfare is the major one on the schedule. We always do our local shows, so we always do Spring Con and Fall Con, which are two big comic shows here in Minneapolis. We always do Convergence, which was just last weekend. And as for who's going to be at Fanfare, guaranteed. Furry will be there. LaShock will be there. In their fleecy forms.
Their voices will try to be there.
Yeah, their voices, I don't. As far as human beings related to the show, it's probably going to be Jennifer and I. So we'll be there manning the table and pushing the show.
But you'll be able to see the actual puppets that we have for the show there at the con. So you'll be able to see them right up close.
The puppets that are there are the puppets that we've got doing the show, and there's one of each. So don't steal them, please.
Anything else, Troy?
Here
No.
is a peanut gallery.
Hey!
Guys. There's to the far left there would be Michael Hike, who is the guy who performs Boris on the show, as well as operating the left, or actually right hand. He's the right hand man for many of the characters on the show.
Absolutely.
And then there's Troy, who's busily reading your questions on his laptop,
Or lack thereof.
Or lack. There you go. Ooh, ooh. And then to the far right was Jennifer.
Yes, and actually, there's very few questions because it's mostly polite chit chat.
Oh, nice.
And by the way, they're much funnier
Hi,
than we are.
They're funnier than we are. Thanks, guys. Thanks for
Why
being
don't we just
funnier
read their
than we
chat
are.
online?
So, anyhow, I think we're almost done for the night.
Magic Mermaid would be at OmegaCon in November.
Magic Marmot will be at OmegaCon. OmegaCon is another fun convention that we won't be at. He's our sound guy. That's Rob.
So he will be our presence there.
He will be our presence there. If you're looking, get back on camera. If you're looking for TV lore, you can talk to him. Get Rob in a corner and he'll bite because he enjoys that.
Can we very quickly talk about what we're going to see on the next show?
What are we going to see on the next show? I'll tell you exactly what we're going to see on the next show. Charles?
More improv! More flying by the seat of our pants! More... More...
Okay, here's what's going on the next show. The next show is July 22nd. It's going to be my birthday. So I'm going to be doing this. I don't know why, but
And seeing Captain America?
And
we're going to see Captain America first, and then we're going to come and do this show. But we are going to be talking about the behind-the-scenes stuff on the Halloween special. We produced the Halloween special last year, aired it just before Halloween, got a pretty decent response. It's now going to be on DVD. Our official release date is July 22nd. And the thing is that we have a bunch of stuff from behind the scenes that didn't make it onto the disc. So if you're tuning in to us live on July 22nd, you're going to get to see all the stuff that is not going to be on the disc. So be sure and be there for that. Those discs will be available to people who view us for a special price just during that show. So you're going to have to get in your orders during that show.
It would be a ridiculously low price.
Ridiculously low. Ridiculous.
We're laughing already.
It's stupid.
Redunculous.
Redunculous.
Ridiculous. Wrap
Yes.
it up. Wrap it up, please.
So, LeShock?
Yes?
What happened to your legs?
Well, we're running into a budget crisis, you see. And we had to make certain cuts. So those cuts, as always, happen below the belt.
Look at his dick!
Look at my dick! There's a lot of similarities between us, you know.
Just so you know, David Peterson's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, so he's not going to be able to watch us next time.
Well, we'll just have to change the date.
No, my birthday is now new at a different
Yeah,
date.
doesn't David Peterson have the internets in San Diego?
Wherever he is at that particular time, like if he's on his own panel, he just tune us in and show
I think you should.
Doesn't he have a smartphone?
Yeah.
Or is his phone too dumb?
I'm sorry, folks. I can answer your question, but I'm watching TV Live right now.
That would
yes, that would be an appropriate panel discussion.
Comic-Con audience have questions for TV.
Now, quickly, just real quick, as far as swag goes.
Swag!
David Peterson is the artist of Mouse Guard, and he likes our show. So he actually did two designs for T-shirts for us. So go to the T-shirt place and find those designs. They are not in this picture.
Did he design the blue T-shirt with me on it?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's that picture,
That's a
and
good
then
one.
there's the picture of Furry
Yep.
with Holding Miss Mansfield, like
Yes,
Yorick.
yes.
So thank you, David, for those.
Thank you, David.
And we certainly appreciate that. Also, real quick before we go, any of you who are artists, who are fans of the show and want to show us your appreciation, we're going to be putting up a little fan art section on the website.
Oh,
so
good.
if you want to send us JPEGs or whatever of your fan art of the show, we're going to start putting that up on the website soon, just for fun.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Because we got a lot of really cool fans who do a lot of cool art.
It's good to have a lot of likenesses of me on there.
Yeah.
I like a lot of paintings and drawings of me.
Yeah.
Could you stop making this a two-shot? Jesus. More
bacon.
Bacon and
All right.
zeppelins.
All right. Well, I think we've reached the end of this. So
yes, we've reached the end.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
And keep going to the website. Tell your friends about us. Have them friend us on Facebook. We need your numbers.
Tonight's presentation is proudly brought to you by Spotlight Business Solutions, helping bring your business into the spotlight. Find them on Facebook for more information. If you'd like to advertise on TV Online Live, contact us at ads@transylvania-tv.com.